half of this so we don't have to spend so much time. I want rain too. God, do we ever? Do we ever? But anyway, see, if you can see, I want something really you know, just fluffy and fun. So it's kind of a double ruffle, but hi Carl, how are you? But I'm calling it a butterfly method because it does, if you look at it, it looks like a butterfly. I did another wreath with it, and it turned out really neat. So thought I'd show you how to do that today. Hi Tequila, how are you? Hi Candace, long time no see. You're the beautiful one. Anyway, so it's, you take two pieces, and I've cut these at 20-inch, okay? And you take both of them and spread them apart a little bit. So you have, so it ends up about 15 inches. And this takes a little bit more time, but it turns out so pretty. So can you see the difference? You have one, the bottom one out there about 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. And then you just, of course, fold your sides over. Tuck that fray in a little bit. And just find your middle, because it's a little bit bigger now, so find your middle. And you can see it's starting to look like a butterfly already. I did one. Okay, now see how that looks? Hi, Robin. See, that looks like a butterfly. Isn't that nice how it goes out? Then you just put it in your tie. And because there's so much mesh right in the middle, you took a nap. Really tie that down good because it's really thick. Okay, now you get this bar, and what you want to do is bring them apart. So you have, so it looks like, it just looks all wispy. And your ends end up rolled up. So it is pretty, huh? Robin, she's had such a bad day today. She went to the doctor, that started her day off, and then some lady about run into her and killed her. And then she ended up inventing the, we called it the Robin twist today. So see, now you fold that over a couple times, and then it's measuring 15 inches from this end to this end. And just kind of, don't go right in the middle, just kind of off the middle a little bit, so it has that nice big ruffle. And then just roll that end in. Now you have a butterfly. So you have, you can see, I don't know whether you can see, there's the inside of it, and then there's the outside. Can you see that? Yes, there is sunshine in Robin's day. Like I said, just really push that hard to your frame because it's really thick in the middle. In fact, I even twist it down a little bit. And then just pull them apart. And see how wispy that looks? Just looks all wispy and fun. I do too. It's kind of cool, huh? I did it once before on one of my wreaths and I really liked it. So just kind of tuck that end over about an inch. And then just do your up the middle. Leave about 3 inches and roll it. So it's like that. See, then you have the roll. Hi, Lisa. Just lay that in there. Like I said, it's really thick in the middle, so you have to really twist it tight. Yes, it's 2 different colors, a light and a dark. So then you get the kind of the little background, you know, the inside of the butterfly and the outside of the butterfly. See, I've got a light metallic one on the outside and then just a plain one on the inside. Just kind of get it started. Like I said, just roll, leave about 3 inches and roll it. And that gives it the little round poof at the end like the butterfly. I'm going to put some florals on this, so that's why I decided I better do some of it early. Then just twist that down a little bit tighter. You guys can probably do it with your hands, but I can't, you know, just with doing it, but I can't. Then spread it apart. Okay, so we have one more somewhere. No, right here. Okay, so just fold that over a couple times. Make sure you've got about 2 inches on it of the other color, the bottom color. And we go up the middle. Roll the little wing so it looks like that. Then I've cut my tails in 15 or 14 inches, but I put it 15 inches on it and I didn't like it. She got stung out in her yard. Oh no. And just kind of spread it apart. So see there, look how wispy that looks. Nothing's even. Isn't that pretty? This is a really pretty purple color, but on my computer it looks blue, and this one looks, hi Kathy, this one looks kind of purple. Is she allergic to bees? Is that what she got stung with? Anyway, like I said, let me show you how the 15-inch or 14-inch looks, and I didn't like it. So maybe I didn't cut them all off. I wanted you guys to see so you could tell me what you thought. I just fold them in the middle, scrunch them up just like this, so they kind of lay flat out. And lay them flat inward. Take that like that. Okay, so what do you think? The 12-inch or the 14-inch? Let's see some hearts for the 14 and 12, or likes for the 12. See the difference? Hi, Anne. How are you, Missy? We're doing a butterfly method today. What do you think? 14-inch or 12? Anybody? 12-inch, 14-inch. Okay, what I'll do is put the 14-inch on it, and then after we put the florals on it, we'll see how it looks from there. How does that sound? Okay, so I love this. Look at this beautiful ribbon. How great thou art. I mean, why not have some tunes in there, musical notes? So like I say, sounds great, huh? So I like to fold mine in half, make a nice crease in the middle, and then just come up. Whoops, that one's upside down. Then just come up the middle, pinch it up the middle, and then lay it flat. And what I mean by laying it flat is go in flat. Not downward, but flat. Give it a good 2 or 3 turns. Then come up from underneath it. Take the one in the middle one way and the other 2 the other way. One in the middle, one hand and the other 2 the other way. Ooh, my hands are all dried. And just continue that all the way around. I've put the music notes in every one of them. So we have a big, be watching our for an announcement Monday or Tuesday. We have a nice surprise for everybody. You're gonna love it. Just give that a couple good turns. Come up from underneath. So you're just kind of making an arch in it like so. Grab your middle one with one hand, the other two with the other. And they just end up right where you want them to be. I mean, right where they should be. Or that, actually, that's where I like them. You don't have to put them that way. But I like them to just come straight out. So what's everybody doing today? Fun stuff? Hi, Shirley. How are you? I've got some beautiful florals to put in this. I think this is going to turn out gorgeous. Let me show you. We got this at Hobby Lobby. Rita and I, and look how gorgeous that is. They were, and it made me so mad. They were something like $30-some one day. Well, let's see what it was. $29. And I paid $29 for it. And the next time we went in, they were 40% off. You're working on Halloween? Fun. Anyway, that taught me a lesson. I don't think I'm gonna watch the sales, because every other week, I guess, well, I don't live by a Hobby Lobby, so I wouldn't know. But yep, they every other week is signs, and then every other week is florals. So when I buy florals again, I'm gonna watch that. But they're still pretty. So I'm just alternating the three colors. These three colors, and then the other three colors. I forgot to share to our group. Somebody bless my page. Please, please, please. I've got the bows made because, like I said, I'm doing deco mesh and florals. So, how many of you do that together? Do you like to do that, florals and deco mesh? I like to put deco mesh on my grapevines too. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're a good girl, Tequila. Yep, I do. I think they look just really pretty. I'm just going around the edge and alternating the colors. Come up from underneath, make your arch. Boy, it's hot here. Thanks, Tequila. I'm making sure the middle one is so it makes the pattern, so I can do the middle, the musical notes right there. So it makes the pattern of going out. So who's going where this weekend? We're going to a place called Schofield this weekend fishing for Labor Day. We usually don't go anywhere Labor Day because we call it Amateur Day, Amateur Weekend. That's because that's when uh, everybody drinks that don't drink, I guess. So it ends up lots of wrecks here. Did Rita get her air conditioning fixed? So we got two new methods today. A butterfly and a robin twist. Can't beat that, huh? So you like the 14-inch? I'm gonna have to do cut the ones off. I should have waited. I think I've got my camera set up to where I can. How do you like this angle on my camera? It's new today. Because I kind of wanted you to be able to see what I'm doing right here. Thanks. Looks kind of wispy, doesn't it? Hi, Bev. How was your vacation? Nice to have you back. I'm still making them go out towards the back or towards the outside. But I'm keeping that pattern with the one in the middle, making that go out. Yes. So is anybody going? Oh, good. Nope, I'm not using Zoom. I'm using, it's called OBS. That's just a broadcasting system that you can hook your cameras to and get different angles on. At my store, I have 3 angles that I use, but I'm home today, so. Okay, we're almost done with these. I love how this all looks just really wispy. Like I said, this is a kit. Hi, Joni. Hi, Fern. This is a kit. We have it in our store, but it's black and gold, not purple. And on the mesh, make sure you twist that down really tight because it's so thick in the middle doing it that way. Spread it out. Oh, you're in Memphis. You're not, are you home yet? You're not home yet then, huh? Thank you. You've had quite the trip, haven't you? Okay, so I'm going to put my sign on next so I don't squish my bow when I put it on. I wish you could see the real colors. They're really pretty. Mine are, my computer shows really blue. Yes, I used two 10-inch mesh and doubled them up to make a little butterfly. To make it look all wispy. Hi, Berto. Just take one ribbon one way and the other two in the other hand the other way. That just makes it real nice. Is that Antoinette? Welcome. Okay, so we have two in each tie, 20-inch lengths, spread apart about 3 inches, and then doubled together. Then three, so you need 36 pieces of mesh. Then 14-inch ribbon tails. I'm going to put the sign on next. The bow. I'm not sure where I want. I made two bows because I was thinking I wanted one on each, one on the top and then one on the bottom, but haven't quite decided. And I don't want the square in the middle, I just want it kind of off to the side. Well, thank you. Nice having you. Where are you from? Okay, no, I use a 26 gauge wire, and it's a little bit firmer than the 22-inch gauge, 22 gauge, I think. It's a little bit firmer than the 26 gauge. I go right straight through the mesh down to the bar. And I've cut that wire off somehow. So I don't know whether that one's going to work. So I'll do it the top one. San Bernardino? Nice. I lived in the Bay Area for a long time. My sister lived in Saugus and Newhall. Thanks, Bev. So get that down there and don't tighten your sign down until you get it right where you want it to go. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Miss Owl? I just kind of just do it lightly. Like I said, this is a kit. I've made the cut the wire crazy. Because and just do it slightly until you get it right where you want it to go. Yes, Rita made the sign. Isn't that gorgeous? It's painted on a 12 by 12 canvas. And it is in our kit. It is a kit. Like I said, go down through the mesh. Don't want to go around it or over it. Just go through the mesh. And that'll make it stand up a little bit better for you. Just I broke this wire somehow. Let me redo it. Just go down through the mesh. I like how this is turning out. I've got a beautiful one that's done in our kit colors hanging behind me. I use your easel when I'm done here. I'll be using your easel next. Okay, now that's kind of where I want my sign, so I take my ends. Okay, they're like this, the wire, and I fold it over, make a loop. Can you see that loop? And twist. Makes a nice soft ring. Then cut off the excess. It's a slide and hold on. Then cut off the excess there with the wire. Just kind of tuck it under. And do the same with all of your wires. That way you just know that nobody's gonna get poked with a sharp wire and bleed. Just fold it over and twist it. And cut off the excess. And tuck it. And of course you want to fluff out your ribbons and your mesh. And don't cut off these ties because, well, I'm not going to do, if you're want to add things to, they're a great way to attach things. Just pull that out from there. See how beautiful that looks. See how wispy that is? All around, it's just, nothing's even. It's just nice and wispy. Thank you, Linda. Okay, now, I'm going to try to move the angle of my, oh, I guess I better put the bow on it first, so I know where to. I've got one big one and one little one that I thought maybe would be like here and here. And then I've got the two little ones. And this ribbon is just absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Just made an old-fashioned, but I thought I'd do one there, and a big one like that. And then put my florals in. So let me see how that'll look. If it doesn't look right, we'll just start over. Of course, I do that anyway. I always, after my lives, I take pictures and look at them, and then stare at the wreath itself until I like what I see. And there's nothing wrong with that. And then you post your pictures. Do the same with your wire on your bows. Just make a loop and twist. And that isn't going to go nowhere. And I double my wire on my bows when I use this 26 gauge. Okay, that's going to look pretty there. Let's put this one down here. Of course, we'll fluff back up the ribbons and stuff when we're done. But just try to keep your bow over your mesh. This one's for my house, I think. You don't have to tighten anything down until you get it exactly where you want. I think I'll get some florals on there before I put these other two bows on. Let me see. I'll just stick them on there and see if they're gonna be all right. I won't tie them on tight. Thanks, Bev. And these two, I'm not going to go down to the frame. I'm just going to put it in the mesh for right now. Then if I decide to keep them on, I'll go to the frame with my wires. I'm just putting these on each corner, these bows. Hi Karen, how are you? Done cleaning your camper? Thanks, Deb. Okay, so I think that looks so pretty. I'm liking it. Except I don't quite like that bow right there. Might as well take it off right now. And I'll put it right here on the picture itself. Hi Sandra. Like I said, I'm not going to cut off the wire or anything till I finish putting everything on. Now see how that gold just makes that sign just pop, that gold and black. Can you see in that way? Okay, so now I've got my glue gun going. I don't have my glue pot, but I got this handy dandy little thing from Size Matters. And I'm gonna let's see if I can get the camera in the right angle. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you feel drunk. Okay, so Bev's here. She can put in her link to the. Are you still here, Bev? I do too. I love the color. And I love this black and white rib or black and gold ribbon. I just think it's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't see that side too well. Here's all my gorgeous. They have some of these. Aren't they pretty? Some dogwood. Everybody loves dogwood. I got this at home when I was in Texas. Isn't that gorgeous? And I got, just aren't these just pretty? I got some of this. This was at home too. I just love it. It almost feels like paper. Okay, so can you guys see the camera all right? Hi, Sandy. So I'm just going to start putting some filler in. On your fillers, even on your grapevines, you want them, your greenery and whatever you put in there to look natural. I can't find my wire cutters. Hold on a second. Oh, here they are. So this isn't very good for you to see what I'm doing, huh? What I'm doing is just cutting these in pieces. And maybe I'll just hold it up there a little bit. Just dip it in your glue. It's much easier with glue pot. Wrap your zip tie around whatever you put in there to secure it a little bit better. And always kind of try to keep the triangle, the sun, moon, and earth. If you do that, and just keep working that in threes. You just kind of want it to be light and airy. And then just start doing putting things right where you want them to be. I don't know how long I've been on here, but you probably don't want to watch all this. Because sometimes this takes me hours to, well, it doesn't take me too long, but for it to get just right, it does. I want to thank you guys for stopping in today. It's a pleasure to do this on Wednesdays. I'm here every Wednesday on Relax and Unwind Wednesdays. Let's try some of this. I usually try to keep it around 3 o'clock, close to 3 o'clock. I have an Etsy store called the One Stop Boutique. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. My Facebook page is the One Stop Boutique. My Etsy is the One Stop Boutique US. we have a store called Heavenly Blings and Things. Bling that thing. You just kind of want things to just look natural. You don't want them to. You don't want everything to just stand up straight. So, okay, what I think I'll do is finish this off camera. Thanks, Robin, and I'll post pictures later. And it might. I think maybe it might be this afternoon or tonight when I post it. No, this is a work frame, a 24-inch work frame. I haven't. This isn't a grapevine, but I'm putting florals in it. So and I like to do my grapevines also with Deco mesh. So there's the kind of halfway finished wreath. Let me show you how big it is. It measures, let's see how pretty that is. So it's pretty, it measured about 38 inches, 36 inches. So, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Gonna look beautiful on my wall. Okay, you guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday, and keep your eyes out for our announcement. And this kit is for sale in my Etsy store for $42. Not these colors, but black and gold. So, okay, you guys. Love you too, Robin. Love all of you, and hope to see you again. Bye.